What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 2 of 3 Nation Theory. First of all, thank you to everyone who's watched our first episode. To be honest, it was a lot more people that watched it than we initially thought. So thank you for that. So I hope you keep the support coming. Um, as I said, welcome to our second episode. We'll be covering the Manchester Derby, the Burnley Liverpool game. We'll do a bit of predictions about the race in Baku this weekend, and finally, of course, finish it off with injury time goals. With that being said, please welcome my fellow hosts, Mo and Nissan. Um, all right, with that being said, let's dive into our first segment, which is called From the Stands. So let's have a little chat about football over the weekend. Let's start with Liverpool first, obviously, because there's not much to talk about there because there's is a pretty boring game with a last minute injury time penalty. Um, do you do you want to take the lead of this one, Mo?
Yeah, with pleasure. Yeah, definitely did enjoy watching that game. I was just watching haram football, 10 men behind the ball, full 90 minutes. I don't really know what to what to say about this. We got lucky in the end with that penalty. Yes, it was a clear handball. It was a stupid mistake from the Burnley player handball. Like
Yeah,
professional.
that's the thing that annoyed me that it was him that made the
And he's
mistake.
a
Yeah,
former, I think is
And
he's a former United
he
player
is,
as
yes,
well.
he
Yeah,
is.
yes, he's a former United
yeah,
player, which is why I hated it even more.
yeah.
Um, uh,
But
and I
yeah,
was
like
thinking to myself, you can't do that against Liverpool. I mean, you could have done it against anybody else, and I'm sure. I mean, he held his, he put his head in his hands immediately. I think it was kind of dawned upon him that he's done it against Liverpool, and he
yeah.
probably wouldn't have felt as bad if he'd done it against anybody else. But um,
But yeah, we just like going through that game. Like first half was just really, really bad, and then the second half was slightly better. We got them down to 10 men, and then ev- yeah, we had a few chances here and there, half chances, playing the ball through, but then we just couldn't really do anything. Like I don't get how
but that's the thing,
Burnley
right?
are
But
gonna
that's the thing.
survive,
That's
but Burnley aren't
that's
gonna survive like
these
this. They had the 0.0
true.
xG. They
True.
haven't had that one shot the whole game. I think like.
Yeah.
And they need to score to survive in the league. This is not a championship. It's not a championship anymore. So, but yeah, I don't really I can't say anything else about the game. It was good pen by Mo Salah. Needed that penalty to go in. Screaming
And
at
the
the
only notable moment, or that a memorable moment rather, was Cook is just, I mean, I don't even know what he's trying to do. Uh,
oh yeah yeah.
what that was a bad dive, man.
At
I
first I
mean,
saw it. I was like, oh, pen ref. And then looking back at it, I was like, oh, for God's sake.
you
Um,
say 10 for everything.
I mean,
I
yeah,
mean,
Oh yes.
game's the game,
we've
innit?
watched games like
Game's
with
the
you.
game, man. Game's the game.
Uh,
But yeah,
so
no, but on a real like I think it was also quite good to see Slot take him off
Mm.
because he was on a yellow
mhm.
card as well. He was on a yellow card, and I think he needed that like check of being like, hey, we don't do that. We can't like keep your head straight, like because he could have easily gotten a second yellow, and it was clear that Burnley were trying to target him. So I think and when Robbo came on, I think we looked a bit better. Obviously, he's had a bit of a tough year last year, struggled a bit, but he's always like reliable, and he's good to be around the team, and also vice captain of Liverpool now.
now that the bowling's game is out of the way,
Do do we want to talk about the
um,
next game?
um,
I'd
I
like
mean, if
to.
you want to get the episode out, then uh, no, I mean, I, d- I'm
See,
actually speechless.
see, one of the major issue
With
that
this,
what I think was United are not adaptable. Like if you see City, they were really adaptable. Like their midfield was really strong. Their midfield destroyed our
I
game. Like
don't think the adaptability is an issue
mhm,
because Pep Guardiola's famously infamous rather for his rigidity, I guess,
Mm.
in terms of his tactics and his patterns and all of that. And so is Amarim, but I think it is just the way the teams were set up. And also, okay, let's be honest here. United started pretty well. Apart from that one little mistake that from Bayern there, in the first 20 seconds where he had a bad touch
Oh.
and sort of had to scramble. Uh, we did control the game for about 15 to 20 minutes after that, until of course they scored, and the same thing happened in the second half. Started really well, and then completely capitulated once the goal went in. It People can blame the system all they want, and of course there are issues with the system. I would say no, but the thing is that if if there's patterns of play happening and if there's positive things happening, obviously the system works. But at the same time, there are certain things. For example, Patrick Dorgu had 19 touches in the opposition penalty area, and Bruno Fernandes had zero.
Hmm.
So if your most creative player is having zero touches in the opposition box, then that is an issue,
Yeah.
right? I can understand why Amarim prefers Bruno to play in that deeper role, um, but at the same time, that is sort of limiting Bruno Fernandes'
Yeah.
strengths,
True.
which is him creating
Forward.
chances
Yeah.
closer to the goal. Same again, same. That's the thing, right? So if you look at what Amarim tries to do with 3-4-3, is essentially outnumber the opposition in key areas in defense and in attack. That
Hmm.
does leave the midfield pivot sort of isolated.
Yeah.
But then that is why he needs these high energy players that can run around all day, like a Rice, like a Caicedo, like Baliba as well, and Elliot Anderson from Forest, who reportedly, United are looking to bring in the this January transfer
Mm.
window. People like so yeah, I mean Ugarte as well. Like there was a reason why he started in the derby was because he does have that ball winning abilities, and he has a lot more pace and can cover better ground than Casemiro. Uh, but again, he's limited by his passing. Um, the other midfield option is Copimeno. Again, he was brilliant once he came on, right? But by that time, United were already chasing the game, so
Yeah.
um, he couldn't have that much of an impact. But again, with Menu as well, he has those tendencies to go forward, uh, like with not as much as Bruno, I would say, but a little bit lesser than that. And that is what Amorim means when he says he needs a little bit more positional discipline. I think he
Hmm.
said it in one of his interviews. I think that's what it means. Um, but again, I mean, of course, the absence of Cunha and Mount did play a part, I think, because Cunha is an exceptional ball carrier, and we kind of lacked that. And Ahmad's had a slow start to the season. He hasn't really um, sort of taken off from last season. There's there's a few issues, but the thing is that we can talk about the system, the tactics, and all you want. And I think it's sort of a middle ground between um, the tactics, the system, and the players themselves. Like obviously, the system sometimes it does not hide the players' weaknesses,
Hmm.
um, and also doesn't amplify their strengths as much. So we'll see how it goes. Again, I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, manager out, Amarim out, or any of that. And no, let's not do that again. We've seen that we don't we've had the managerial musical chairs in the last 10 years, and I think obviously he's got to win games, man. I mean, we still
He
haven't
has to.
won consecutive
He has to. Yeah.
Premier League games.
That's pretty
And
confident.
think of the guy who's about to not cut his hair until we win five in a row. I don't.
Yeah, that's not happening, bro.
That is
No way.
No,
um,
it's not gonna happen this season.
no. If you
Oh,
told someone 10 years ago that Manchester United would not win consecutive Premier League games um, for almost an entire season, that is unthinkable.
yes.
But that is unfortunately the reality. So uh, again, again, I don't. Yeah,
I mean,
you guys know I generally have something to say about pretty much everything, and I genuinely don't have anything to say today.
the other issue is that we don't like track the runners mostly. I mean, it doesn't mean that we not the always, but if you see on the game, the left side, we were demolished on the left side when there was an attack. Masraoui had to look after two players, City players, and
But that's the thing. That's what
yeah,
City did, didn't they?
yeah,
Because it is a two-man midfield. They're obviously they play 4-3-3, so you already have a one-man advantage in the midfield.
yeah,
So I think it was either Nico O'Reilly or
Foden
or Doku who were
or
coming in and making it
Doku.
you know sort of overpowering the Man United midfield. And obviously then Reinders and Bernardo Silva, or Phil Foden as well. Um, they'd occupy the wide centre backs, um,
Yeah,
which again then and obviously uh, you either the other man you either go in for a tackle, leaving Haaland behind, which is never a good idea,
mm.
or you allow the likes of Foden and Bernardo Silva to advance with the ball. You look at the goals, and that is exactly what happened in every single one of
Oh
them,
yes,
except for the last the one. I think it was the second one where
the
Haaland
offside trap.
was one-on-one against. It's the onside trap. He's in his own fucking half, man. It
That's
was
That's
the
too
so funny.
onside
funny.
trap. That was
That was
not an
too funny
offside
for
trap.
me, bro.
I mean, did you see the stills of of how where the United
Yeah,
defense was?
did I
I mean,
did. They were
why were
another
they
one.
vertical? I mean, what? I mean, you can't let that steamroller of a man to just go one-on-one against your keeper. Man. He's going to score 9 times out of 10,
Yeah,
right? So again, I mean, I'll never ever be able to forgive the United board for not bringing in Haaland when
oh yes, Ole was here.
Ole
Yeah,
Solskjaer asked them to specifically offered them Haaland for very, very
I think it was about 10
a
million or
meager
something.
amount of money. Sorry,
I think it was around 10 million or something. It
it
wasn't
wasn't even
in.
10 million. It was
Yeah, I don't
it
No
think
was
it
way,
was
it
no,
there.
wasn't 10 minutes
it
at the
was
point. It
it
would
was
have
I
been
think
way
a million
less.
or so because it was at the
Yeah.
time when he was at Molde, if I'm not
Yeah.
wrong. So
No, but see,
anyway,
even if we had Haaland, then we still don't have midfield. That's the issue.
I
Yeah,
mean, I get it, but if it, we had Pogba at the time, so Pogba and
yeah.
Fernandes
Oh
and
yes,
Haaland,
yeah.
that would
At
be.
that time, yeah.
Um, okay, now let's not
Let's
let's
go.
not go there because you guys know how much I hate debating hypothetical scenarios. But no, yeah, I don't know. Like the next few fixtures against, I think it's
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Chelsea at home, Brentford away, and Sunderland
Uh,
away. Sorry, Sunderland at home. Sunderland might be at home. They are the next three fixtures before the international break again. We gotta we Amarim needs to win those games, man. I mean, I know the Chelsea one is a difficult game, but Brentford looks shaky, and
yes,
Sunderland are a newly promoted team.
Yeah.
You have to be winning those games. You can't.
but it's
But again,
United.
I don't know. Like that's the thing, right? With United, like the way Amarim likes to play is he wants the centre backs to invite the
Yes,
press near our own penalty area because even if things go wrong, they don't have to run back as much. So it's more of a compact defending theory, I guess. Uh, but at the same time, that only looks good when teams are trying to press you, like the City, like Arsenal,
hmm
um, all these top teams who want to press, right? And it does look all right when they're doing it. Imagine the first game week, United looked pretty good. I know we lost, but in possession, I mean, just the way we played, we looked pretty good. Same with City in
Mm-hmm.
pockets. But at the same time, if you remember game week 2 against Fulham,
Oh yeah,
that was an atrocious watch because Fulham weren't pressing us. So
yeah,
it was all slow and stodgy and
yeah.
lethargic. Is boring to watch. So I don't know. I think Amarim's philosophy is more of you know familiarity would come with repetitions with the patterns, and so he's not too bothered about um, people knowing his patterns, is he, or his his tendencies in possession, because he does believe that with more with repetitions there'd be familiarity to the patterns with
Mm-hmm.
from his players. But again, how much time would you need for that to happen? um,
Oh yes.
it's a different league altogether, the Premier League, as compared to the one in
What do you
Portugal.
think
So
about the
um,
next game then?
he said he's not going to change, and he shouldn't, right? Because it's his philosophy, and um,
What do you think
he's
about
being
next game?
consistent with it.
What do you think about Chelsea game? What are we going to?
You I don't know. I just want him to play Bruno as one of the
Yeah.
10s. Like
So
just have a look
if
at it.
if if
I
if
I
you've seen,
understand. I mean,
yeah.
either Casemiro and Meno in the central midfield positions, or Ugarte and Menu. Um, Again, I don't get the hate for Ugarte that much. I mean, come on, he's not known for his passing. He's known for breaking up play, winning the balls
Mm-hmm.
in midfield, and that's what he's known for. He's not known for
Yeah.
his passing. So um, we do need a passer in there. So, um, but
Honestly,
I do
our
feel
passing is not good. If you like the
no, but that's the thing, right? Because the system relies so heavily on the
yeah,
center
it
backs
does.
to have so much possession. You need a good ball carrier among the centre backs. The only two people that match that profile are Lenny Yoro and Lisandro Martinez. I genuinely do believe once Martinez is back, we're going to look a completely different team,
Hopefully.
right? Because his line breaking passes
Yeah, he is.
are a thing of beauty, and also when in the system that I'm in place, if you can't overload uh, or overload on the side on one of the wings, you go for the direct diagonal ball. You can remember if you remember um, the winner against Man City in this exact same game last season, where Martinez
Oh yes.
played that diagonal
Yeah,
ball to
the
Ahmad
diagonal
and
ball. Yeah.
scored the winner. So that's kind of it. So
Mhm.
I'm optimistic still. Obviously, because well,
Imagine Granada scoring the
as
goal.
a fan, there's not much else to much
Imagine
else to
Granada
go over.
scoring the goal.
But I mean, yeah,
Yeah. Who are
I'm
Liverpool
not I'm
playing?
not really bothered about. He's I mean, we've seen it live how much Old Trafford loved Garnacho,
They did.
and they would sing his songs all the time, every game. So yeah, it's not going to be a warm reception. I can tell you that much.
What's the next game for Liverpool then?
Yeah, we're playing Everton and Merseyside
Oh.
Derby. Nice, nice to have it early in the season. Um, yeah, at home first. It's gonna be, I think, a very tough game as it usually is. Everton looks strong as well. I was quite surprised seeing them at sixth in the table so far. Obviously, it's early days, but
Mhm.
they're looking quite good back with David Moyes. So definitely
I
expecting
must
a
say,
hard.
Moyes has done a brilliant job so
He
far,
has,
man.
yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, yeah. I think yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. I think we should win it. I hope we win it. Well, I think maybe when I come closer to the game, I might be like, oh, I'll take a draw once the nerves start coming in. But yeah, I think we got. Hopefully, we get to see some minutes for Isaac. But also, I feel like I don't want to give him minutes in that game. Just because it's like just because of like the whole situation with this with the derby and he's like lack of
He's
fitness.
150. How much did he?
Who?
150 million pounds, is it? For
Yeah,
Isak?
120 plus
One,
five or
yeah,
something.
something
Sorry,
130. Yeah.
yeah, 130 million.
One hundred fifty
I meant
fifty million
130
dollar.
million.
Yeah, in dollar probably 150.
Yes. I mean, let's not get into the exchange rates now, but
No, I
no,
mean,
130
give it.
million dollar,
Yeah,
130 million pound striker, and come on, he's got to start, right? He's got to play at
he
least.
has
He's
to.
not
You pay 130
starting.
million pounds for him. He should like a caliber of his
Yeah,
a
but he's
player of his
lacking
caliber.
fitness. He hasn't played. He's barely played for the last 4 months.
Then
Yes,
why?
he's been
I'm not
having
saying
individual
he
training.
played entire 90, but um,
Yeah, but
anyway, I mean,
if he's gonna play, he's gonna get minutes towards the end of the game. He's not gonna start and then get subbed off. Plus,
But yeah,
it's a derby. It might get like
but I
somewhat like
believe it will be
physical
the
for
opposite because
tackles.
you have a game tomorrow, Champions League.
So yeah, we have a game. We are playing tomorrow in
yeah.
the Champions League against Atletico Madrid, which is another
Yeah.
haram team, haram football team. So maybe
Uh,
we'll give him some minutes there. I don't really know.
Yeah, at the end.
Yeah, I think it will be a nice game against Atletico Madrid under the lights
It's a home game,
and all
right?
that.
I mean,
Home game.
to be fair, man, all Champions League
I
nights
mean,
are
yeah, obviously,
Oh
amazing.
yes, it's
all
It's
different.
Champions
it's
nights
just
are.
it's a different vibe to it, and of
Yeah,
course, the coverage by TNT Sports is pretty good as well.
the
Um,
music.
you can say what you want about the pundits there, but you know the actual the production aspects of
Yeah,
this is quite nice. I
I'll
quite
be
like that.
staying on Prime Video for Champions League. To be honest, I can't deal with TNT recently. It's been a bit shit.
Right. I mean,
Yeah,
I'll have to I'll have to figure out where I can watch it. I think it might be Disney Hotstar, but basically.
Yeah, definitely not using a certain website to watch it. We definitely all pay for TV subscriptions.
I do pay for it, man. I do pay
Oh,
for it. Yeah, of course.
oh yeah. I guess in India it's different. Yeah,
it's cheaper.
I mean, yeah,
yeah.
it's much cheaper
It's
than
way
the
cheaper.
UK. So,
Wait, what
and
about
I
you,
mean, and
Nissan?
also I don't have to pay for different channels, right? So it's
Oh
not
yeah,
Sky
same.
Sports and TNT and all of that stuff. No, but I just want to make a point about Liverpool, right? Um, you can say what you want about them getting those last minute winners and
Hmm.
you know not playing particularly well in the games, but still coming out with a win. That's kind of what makes the difference in the end, I
Oh
think.
yes.
Think, okay, come on. Think there is a phrase associated with you know with last minute or injury time winners um, for Sir Alex
Oh yeah,
Ferguson.
forget
Right,
time.
he's made you know, for over 25 years so, at the club. It's consistently delivered those last minute winners, and that's kind of made the difference a lot of the times. That's so anybody who might be as a United fan, right?
Hmm.
It's you guys can understand how hard it is for me to actually say this, but that those kind of results actually make the difference. But also, I just want to point out the Telegraph's. I think one of the articles said slot time is replacing Fergie time. I'm like, no, come on, to behave, please
Bro, just
behave.
To
start.
be
I
You
fair,
mean,
cannot. It will
to be fair,
always be known as Fergie time.
even
No, you
with
can't.
Klopp during the year we won the league and the year before it, we had a lot of last minute winners. To be fair,
Exactly. So those are the things
yeah,
that, but, okay, think of the I think it was 22-23 where Man City won against Aston Villa in the
that's
last game of
21,
the
22, 21,
it
22.
was 21-22.
Yep,
Right, because
it was the year we
that
were at
was
uni together. Yeah,
yeah, that's the one. And it was the game again where people started a rumor in the Liverpool game in the stadium that the score is that's that it was the 21-22, wasn't it?
yeah, yeah,
So I
yeah.
think of the final day game, right? They were three was 2 or 3 nil down, and then they came back to win
Two
it.
nil
So
down.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, so these are the kind of games I guess that make a difference. Yeah, so final predictions. Can do you guys want to do predictions
Oof.
for this weekend's
Oh,
I'm gonna go
games?
2-1 Liverpool against Everton.
I'm going to on Everton, man. I don't know why. I'm just getting this
No, we
feeling.
can't lose at home. We can't lose at home.
it's
I know
gonna
you
be
Away.
1-1.
can't,
See, it's gonna be 1-1. Nothing else.
Yeah, that could
but
probably happen to be
that's
fair
more
as well.
likely, I think,
Yeah.
actually. Um, yeah, I can't. As you guys know, I don't like predicting United games
But
because
you have to.
you know I'm fully biased. Um,
Who isn't?
but then
Uh,
again, it's against Chelsea, so I'll take the customary 1-1 draw
yeah.
at Old Trafford.
I think it might be a 1-0 Chelsea.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
Can't
I think
even
surprised.
argue.
you guys might struggle for goals.
Yeah, we have been, so
Yeah.
it might be as well.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But
We,
no, I
we,
think I'm sticking by the customary 1-1 draw
yeah,
against
Paris.
Chelsea at Old Trafford.
I think people can see our face and like just say that it has been a rough week for us, for United fan. I mean, it has been a very bad, I mean, bad start. So I mean, it was bad year last year as well. So, ah,
Last
hope,
year
Yeah.
wasn't bad, man. It was there needs to be a whole other adjective for it.
I mean,
Um,
yeah, United 15th, if you see.
well, we're 14th now, so
Small wins, eh? Small
progress,
wins.
incremental progress. That's how it works.
uh,
Right, let's move on to our next segment, which is about F1 and called Lights Out. Let's talk. So, Baku this weekend. How do we feel about this?
It's quite a nice circuit. I mean, it is a
yeah,
street circuit, which means there's a lot of chances to get some safety cars and things like that. So, judging from the last race, trend, the last few races, we had a few
yeah.
safety cars in the last few races. Maybe that means we'll get a safety car or maybe even a red flag at some point. I don't know. It's got a lot of like downforce elements, but
Oh
also
yeah,
straight line speed elements. So you got like sector two, which is a bit like very downforce heavy, but then sector one is all like
it's a
high speeds.
yeah,
Yeah, how much horsepower you
high
got. So
tempo.
it is going to be a quite interesting race. I think McLaren will have the edge, or should have the edge.
Yeah,
They've got the most complete car in the grid.
Yeah,
So in theory they should be like winning and qualifying first. I think I want to say Red Bull might, or at least Max will do something. He's like
if
the
it's
last few,
Max.
the last two races since the appointment of Lauren Mackey is from Recarb,
Oh yeah,
they've been
yeah.
quite all right. So I don't know if it's like short term like gain, but like I think Max could definitely get another top three in that race, maybe even qualifying up high. But yeah, but apart from that, I'm not sure how Ferrari will do. I mean, Ferrari, yeah, I don't know what to say really. Mercedes are a bit too inconsistent for me to say anything, and then Aston Martin, well, or at least Alonso. I'm still quite pissed from the last race. He was like P7, P8 consistently all the race, and
He
then
was
there's like
actually
his
having a pretty good race last time before the suspension failure, man.
yeah, it's
Um,
just I can't. My his luck is just
no, but to be fair, Aston
yeah.
Martin have been doing fairly all right in the past few races as well. So it'll be interesting
That's
to
the thing.
see
Yeah, yeah. I'm
how
hoping
they stack up
we
this
should get a
weekend.
top 10 finish for Alonso. Definitely, we should get a top
oh
10
yeah,
finish for him.
yeah.
Okay, but that's you
No,
saying it. Like, you still think he's gonna win a world championship. So
Well,
it's
yeah, that
that coming from you
2026
doesn't
Adrian Newey car, easy championship, bro. I'm telling you right now, put the bets on
easy
now,
day. Okay,
bro.
yeah. Okay, we all know how your predictions went, by the way, because you said no sackings until Christmas, and
oh yeah.
didn't really
Yeah,
work out well for you, did it?
well that Nuno doesn't count
Why
Why?
not?
because
Why not?
like because there's something going on with him because the
No.
owner Merlac is a bit cray.
So your your predictions are conditional.
On
That's
those
not how they're supposed to work
Nah.
at all. But no,
um,
getting back to Baku. No, I think again, I think it's going to be a
Yeah,
McLaren weekend again.
yeah,
for sure.
With the only possibility of maybe a Verstappen um, fight. I don't think
I think Max will do good in
that.
the what's the corner, 10 to 20 corner, a number 10 to 20 where it's at the mostly hexagonal shape of circuit, the left side part of the circuit. I think it starts from number 10 to 20, the corner numbers.
Yeah.
So I think he will do better on it because there's a lot of corner. But on the other side of it, I think McLaren has this pace, and then they're really good with the tire management
Yeah,
mostly,
but
which matters the
that's what
most.
Mo alluded to as well. Then is that
Yeah,
McLaren have got the all round better car. I mean, better is probably an understatement for the McLaren. For the McLaren car in
I mean, it
2025.
will be
So
McLaren, but who will it be? Piastri or Norris?
Ooh.
it's so weird. It's so weird as well after the last race,
Yeah.
and it's the funniest part to me was I know like they had the team orders and they swapped positions and all that. But I think it was on the radio after the race or just before or right after they swapped places. When GP said, told Max that they'd swap places and he just
Oh yes.
Max just
Yeah.
laughed
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
radio and was like, oh, just because he had
Yeah,
a
that's quite fun to see.
yeah, he had a slow pit stop. But it just, because I remember, I think it was in 2022, when he was already, yeah, he'd already secured the championship, and
Hmm.
I can't remember which race it was, and he was asked to let Checo through, and
Yeah.
this was
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
P6, man. This was for P6, and he just completely flipped, and I can't remember
I want to
exactly
say
what
it
he
was
said, but I think
Brazil.
might I don't know. I don't remember the race, but I do remember. I don't,
'Cause
of
I
course, I
remember
don't
like
remember
during
verbatim.
during a bit of
Yeah,
the
it was in the final races, one of the final races, because
yeah, definitely it
obviously
was, I think it was Brazil.
Checo was battling
Because
Leclerc for the second
Checo
place. So yeah,
once referenced it
yeah,
like, oh, like, remember, do you not remember Brazil or something like that?
Yeah.
yeah. No,
But
but
yeah,
it's funny because he said on the radio, never asked me to do that again. Or no, he said no, I'm not going to do it, and I've given my reasons why, or something to that order. Um, but yeah, that is for P6 in a
Yeah.
yeah,
championship that we'd already won.
Yeah.
So I can so I can understand his
The nozzle. Yeah.
for him looking at the funny side, not the funny side of it, but I think he was more exasperated than anything else. But
yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you
anyway,
think about our favorite driver, Hadja? One our favorite driver. I think it's
I
standing
think
at
he might do well.
ninth or
He
tenth
might do
somewhere.
well.
I mean,
Yeah,
on the
he,
I
table,
think
yeah, standing itself. He's doing really good. I think he's ninth or tenth or somewhere. And I think he's in 40 or something point. He might
yeah.
end up.
Apparently, I don't know how accurate these reports are, but he might
I've heard, yeah,
he might be in the second Red Bull seat next year.
Oh,
Um,
yes.
imagine
R.I.P.
with the same
R.I.P. his
car,
career.
bro.
Yeah,
I think it's quite similar to when football players get rushed too quickly from the youth teams, and like it's
I
not a
thought, yeah,
quite a fair comparison because obviously it's a team game and
I thought
um,
you were going to say
I
it's
know
like,
like F1 is also a team sport, but
yeah,
also at the end of
yeah,
the day it's just you in the car. So I don't know. I think he's got the ability to do well.
no,
So, but again,
I, I thought that you
that's
were
what
going
we
to say
thought
that
of.
it's like bringing a good player to United and then sending to Napoli or somewhere. Like,
No, that's not quite the comparison here, but I mean, you could
yeah.
make that argument because if you look at all
Oh
of the
yes.
Statton's former teammates, they've done all right once they've gone to other teams. So um, yeah, I don't. Okay, it's not his fault, man. He's absolutely fucking brilliant.
Oh
So
yeah. No, he
um,
is good. He's really good.
yeah. Anyway, so predictions. I think we're pretty
it's
much
good
aligned
McLaren
to the fact that
win.
it's not going to be a
McLaren,
McLaren.
there's going to
Piastri.
be a McLaren
Um,
on Paul, and it's going to be a McLaren win. I don't know who it's going to be, but it's going to be a McLaren.
Mine is different. Max second and then Norris third. I
Okay,
don't know. Yeah.
oh, you're going that
First
way.
Piastri, yeah, because he's really good with. I mean,
don't mind that. Don't mind
yeah.
that.
We'll see.
I think Max on pole
Ooh.
and a 1-2 McLaren finish
Mm.
with Norris winning the race. I don't. I mean,
Interesting.
I'm just
Yeah, we'll,
just
yeah,
trying
we'll
to.
see. We'll see what happens this weekend, isn't
Imagine
Yeah, I
no
mean,
one makes the
of
pole.
course, we'll be watching.
it?
That would be fun to
Yeah,
watch.
that'd be quite funny. Yeah.
Um,
I hope there's one match where there's no one. The top three guys are in the pole. That will be a. I don't know. Will it be a fun one or it will just be a train where they go? I mean, it's still a train right now. McLaren are way too fast.
Slightly, yeah.
Mm.
No, but no, I'm sticking to Maxwell Paul because
Oh,
it's
Yeah,
go
yeah.
you
as you
know
got. Go as you got.
he
Yeah.
can extract the absolute
True.
maximum
Oh
from
yes,
the
yes.
car and from the track as well. So it's kind of hard to bet
Oh
against
yeah,
him.
that's true.
Obviously, the McLaren being where they are. Um, no, I'm sticking with Max and Paul, but I don't think he'd have the race pace to keep
Yeah,
up.
probably not to be fair.
Yeah.
Because obviously, Monza was a different track altogether, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It favored the straight line speed that the Red Bull does
Oh
have.
yes.
Not a lot of corners for the McLaren to exploit their strength, one of their strengths. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
Max and Paul, and so Norris, Piastri, and
Yeah.
Max.
Yeah.
Cool.
P1, 2, 3. Okay, now that football and F1 are out of the way, now it's time to have a few laughs.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, let's move on to our next segment where we watch funny videos, weird videos, and memes, and see. And I put these together, and let's see what Mo and Nissan think of them. This is called Injury Time LOLs.
How's man talk about pressure? I don't feel pressure.
Not wrong.
Send a
I
text on the
mean,
chat line, give
it's
out some
true.
testers.
True.
Then back to my leisure. I've got bro to the end card, that's my brother. That's my
Yep.
It's true.
Yep.
It's very true.
It's
Yeah.
very true.
Won't even argue.
Imagine the guys who support United and Ferrari.
What?
What? Can you imagine
Oh
that?
yeah. Oh, I've done so many times.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you imagine like trying to scare someone? It's completely the wrong person.
It's
Oh.
so
At least he didn't get punched in the
It's
face
so
for it. So
cringy. Yeah.
okay, I just want you guys to read the comment here.
Oh god.
Fucking hell.
Oh
Oh,
Right.
god. Oh,
okay. That was
I have no word.
Bro.
Custom feature for next year's car with no FIA limits, what would it be?
Custom feature.
Yeah, like any, I guess, a rule or something. I would say I want to include intercom, driver intercom, radio
Yeah.
to radio.
Yeah.
Radio,
that's fun.
driver to driver.
You can have radio access to the car in front and the car behind.
Imagine with Max.
Just chat. It would be great for content.
Alex, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Alex.
what are the sounds he's
I'm
making?
gonna
I'm gonna dive bomb. I'm gonna dive bomb.
That would be Max, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna dive bomb. I'm gonna dive bomb.
I'll wait a bit.
It would be so psychological.
It would be all about.
It
So
would
that's
be-
a good one.
yeah.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Neymar.
Nicolas
Jackson.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. Right now, you can save £50
What?
per
What?
person.
That would be-
That's £200 off for a family of four.
Can you imagine? Can you
Damn.
imagine?
Okay, before we start, is it okay if I touch you? Yes, of course. Okay, perfect.
Oh, sorry.
Right.
Oh.
Do you remember there used to be these videos that came out where the barber is asking
Oh yeah.
people
yeah,
how
yeah,
can
yeah.
I touch you? It was very annoying. I mean, I get the concept of consent. I understand it, but also he has to cut your fucking hair. How else
Oh
is he
yeah.
gonna do it without touching you?
I mean, you're
Yeah.
already
Yes,
there to
I
cut your
don't
hair,
get
so
the whole
it's
thing.
like You've
Yeah.
already accepted
And
the
then
terms and
like
conditions.
remember that like there were parody videos being made by
Yeah,
by others
Yeah, they were quite funny to be fair.
where they ask their
yeah.
customers without who pretty much unassuming and they Dracula flip out at them.
Don't say I never taught you anything. Did you know that if you put grapes in your lips, you'll look like a goat?
She does the voice too. Oh God. Uh,
The
yeah,
sound.
this is yeah, exactly. So this I,
Bro, this
I
font is
don't
so
even know why.
weird.
Sorry. Oh, I forgot
Oh
about that.
no.
Oh,
Oh God. Okay, so this one, I don't know, just watch. I don't want to give anything away. Oh no. Oh no.
no, I mean, yeah. When you're watching game and when it's your team, I guess.
Yeah, but it's proper dynamism. It's like, oh, look at that. But it's ketchup, man. You can smell it right away, don't you?
Clearly, you're focused. I understand.
Yeah, I get it. I get
Yeah.
it.
Oh, it's.
Okay, this made me chuckle,
Yeah.
honestly. I don't understand the language of the song, but I, I
Yeah,
understand the
Yeah.
meaning behind
I fully understand this meme.
it. Exactly.
Sorry. Sorry. Let's just have a look and compare the two. Sorry.
Shout out to Angry James, man.
uh,
He's famous.
I don't
Oh,
mind
No,
an
but
angry Ginge meme.
uh,
yeah, yeah.
Yo.
You shout
Yo.
table.
And that was all for our final segment. Hope you guys found that funny. I mean, at least we did. So, I mean, um, but yeah, and that's pretty much it for the second episode of Three Nation Theory. Once again, thank you very much for all the support on our first video. I hope you guys continue to support us going forward as well. Please do like, share, and subscribe. It does go a long, long way in helping us. And we'll be back with more football, more Formula One, and definitely more nonsense next week. Stay safe, everyone, and be kind to one another. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.